Hello guys and welcome to Game 2 from the Entoyment Store Championship. I am always your host Ben, and on the right here we have Joe Zimmer playing Stark Lord of the Crossing, and on the left we have Ryan Wood playing Clannister Rains of Castamere. So this is the second game of the Entoyment Store Championship. Both these guys are 1-1, and obviously both these guys are my fellow podcasters on the Southern Bannerman. So we're just looking at setup. I remembered to get the camera running before the first plot phase this time. And okay, so Joe's gone for Winterfeld and a Rose Road, while Ryan has gone for Shet? Probably pronounced that wrong. Burnmen, the Landsport Merchant, and I think that the Isle of Ravens, the one which allows you to put shuffle cards back in from your discard pile. Just double checking because it's a very new card and one I'm not that familiar with, although I did start seeing at the weekend at the other store championship I went to. Yes, Isle of Ravens. You can kneel it to shuffle one card from any player's discard pile into the owner's deck. So first plots, we have trading the Pentoshi into trading the Pentoshi. Joe there showing his other plots. So all the money. Deciding who first player is. Joe gets the choice. I think he's made Ryan go first. So an interesting choice whether Joe actually could set up a character or just chose not to because he thought he'd get marched. So Ryan going to have 13 gold here. And a King's Road, so even more economy. This board is about to get quite wide by the looks of it. Duke Tyrion comes out. The newer Tyrion from the Lannister big box. This is Clannister, to give it its technical name. So you can see lots of Clansman tech, and he's pretty good with Clansman. So Ryan there, still sitting on 5 gold. Is he going to pop the King's Road? It's got a Landsport Guard. Is Ryan going to trigger it? He is triggered, so they both get to draw a card.
You'll see what I mean in a minute.
Ryan is done, so Ryan's sitting on 3 gold. So Heartree Grove come out and immediately now to reduce next character by 1, and that next character is going to be also Hornwood, who reduces the cost of the first Laurel character played by 1. For Rob with 3 dupes. So Rob Stark's not going anywhere anytime soon. Can't quite see how much gold Joe's spending there. Is that he said 3 gold? Yeah, for Arya, who triggering ability to give her a dupe and a military icon. She also gets a dupe. So this board's not very valuable. Valor definitely will come out in Joe's favour at the moment. It looks like Joe's also going to sit on 3 gold. So an interesting first turn there. Obviously, with this being Clannister, the fact that Winterfeld out is kind of annoying because it stops triggering the ability, or the fact this is the Rains of Castamere also stops the any triggers. So unless Ryan's got a treachery in hand, this could a lot of his fun tech stuff could get shut down at the moment.
5 was just too much. I couldn't quite bump up to 6.
Crossing for you.
Got to remember I'm actually playing Lords of the Crossing because in my mind I'm already on the defensive, so I'm like, got to block that.
So Joe there just reminding himself what Tyrion does, because obviously quite different from the core Tyrion. Got a few abilities, all mostly based around the around clansmen. So just for you who don't know, after you win a challenge in which an attacking clansman character, return attacking clansman character to your hand and choose one, either draw 2 cards, gain 3 gold, or raise the claim on the reveal plot by 1 until the end of the challenge. Limited twice per phase. So you can get quite a heavy aggro deck in there. You know, have a 2 claim plot. Then we'll bring a clansman back to hand. Oh, so we got Never Bet Against My Family. No, that's not Hear Me Roar. Sorry, to bring out Jaime. So we've got a lot of leaping Lannisters as well as this being Clannister. So it's looking like a big military challenge. 2 gold left as well, which... So we've got a military of 9. So Winterfell is knelt. Which gets treacheryed. So yeah, so Jaime will be discarded from play unless there's other shenanigans involved, which I don't think there could be about the Tower of the Hand in play. I'm pretty sure Ryan is running it in this deck. So Nightmares in Tyrion. So no jumping the burn men back into hand to increase the claim. So that goes unopposed. So we have an unopposed power. Arya's Duke, which was a Tumblestone Knight, is taking his claim, and Jaime gets his Renowned, which won't be lasting very long. So if Ryan really wants to, he can easily get his Rains trigger off by putting both Shet and Tyrion into the challenge. Which he does.
Pillage. Because I want to get the Rains. Do I care about the Rains?
Not a bad one to pillage though.
Ryan's just debating here whether he actually cares about Rains for whether to put both in. That's one thing I found with playing a bit of Rains. Sometimes it's not really worth getting the trigger off. A lot of the plots are that useful. Obviously, maybe needing Robb Stark here, if he's got filthy accusations, wouldn't be that bad.
It's not the worst use, to be fair.
Well, you're getting 2 unopposed challenges.
I will.
Okay.
That will give you an idea now.
Not much I can do about that. Yep. You want some power from me?
You're going to do a military and stealth him anyway. But then she's defend the intrigue. So yeah, I'll leave it as that. So you can defend on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so my faction cards.
Potential with tears, but that's not going to hurt it too much. You got how many cards again now? 3. So what would you put? Varys' Riddle, no. Wildfire potentially, because that's beneficial to you, and you'd actually then be able to kneel me out because she gets intimidated. Yeah.
So Joe just checking through his options. Probably assuming because it's Ryan, there's going to be some shenanigans in hand, because there normally is.
Rebuilding. Yep. Well, conveniently 3 cards in my discard pile.
There you go.
Anything?
Right. So, draw 2.
One gold, so you could play Widow's Wail.
So guys, if you're just catching these videos, you can see this will also be in a playlist, so if you're catching this later on, you'll have the 4 rounds of Swiss. There was no cut because there wasn't quite enough players, capped at 10. So yeah, you can just you can go through and watch all four games from this. Next up, we've also got the LCG Games Store Championship, which I went to yesterday. Nope, 2 days ago. As I record this. So yeah, that was 4 rounds of Swiss and a cut to top 8. So there's quite a lot of games from that to show. Okay, so Joe has defended with Hornwood. Ryan has then used the ability to put Treachery back into the deck and is going to shuffle.
It's a very big part of what our main these things happen.
Yeah. So just claim them.
So not triggering range, just looking for claim.
Ashes equally, but
Getting with another copy of Nightmares. So I think Joe's down to 1 card in hand.
wasn't a particularly amazing selection to choose from.
Yeah.
Go.
So Ryan then passes him on to Joe. Oh, sorry, I do apologise. Obviously, there's no range trigger because Hornwood is currently strength 4 because of Woodfell. So, my mistake there.
Yeah, right. I got 1 power piece in.
Unopposed?
Yeah.
So that's probably what Ryan was debating about putting Jamie in, because that way he would have got the trigger off.
So you just get the power for us. So it would be unopposed power.
This does though stop Jay from being able to get his to get all 3 challenges off with Lord of the Crossing. So we have an unopposed power challenge with Aya stealthing past the merchant, and then we have Jamie coming in from military,
Sorry, that's great.
which he will win.
Mirror match. It's who gets the stuff first.
Interesting to see what Ryan takes his claim.
I didn't have enough.
Jamie might make sense as he's about to get discarded anyway, but
I definitely saw your logic with the thing. It's that do I get loads of gold for paying
note the burn that are taken for claim.
No, I don't run March.
As time Dom, Jamie's discarded,
Yeah.
and Joe is currently winning 3-1. 3-0, sorry, because Jamie's obviously power's gone.
No, I didn't see any. I didn't see enough.
And considering Joe had no characters at the start of the turn, this is not looking like a bad recovery there.
Great during mirror matches. It is always who kind of builds up momentum and then just runs with it. It could have gone either way.
So we have Time of Plenty into Counting Coppers. So lots of card draw all around. So Ryan gets his 3 cards off Counting Coppers, and then draws another 3 cards for Time of Plenty.
Power of him to save him is a bit of a.
Okay, so I collect 7 gold.
So Ryan obviously chose Joe to go first. Joe gets 7 gold. Let's see if we can marshal out now. So he didn't have many, only had 1 card in hand after the last turn. Littlefinger, that's going to help out here. So Joe's using the response there to fill out his hand.
Intimidate, renown, and pillage, and get extra power.
Now 2 gold left. Plays out another Rose Road.
Yeah.
Particularly in this deck, because if I get Balon and I've got
We get a Woodford Steward, and
Balon,
I think he's sitting on 2. Nope, we've got something more.
put Risen on him as well.
Probably a Tumblestone Knight then, as that's 2. No Bran. Okay, so looks like Joe's got pretty much all his combo pieces here.
So you put it on the crown of Victorian, and then you just look at what card you're pillaging. Like, that's
So on to Ryan, who's got a Mahoosive 2 gold, but he does have that King's ready save from last turn, so and the Landsport Merchant. So if he sees a big character, he can get something out here. So guys, just while there's get another little pause, you probably saw some things about me talking about doing a live stream. I tried that. It went horribly wrong, unfortunately. Just seems my laptop's not quite up to running it. So I'm going to go back to doing some deck testing videos. So again, is there anything you guys want to see me test? Got Martell, Tyrell and Greyjoy deck all kind of built up that I want to try out. So preferably one of those three, but anything else, let me know and I'm going to start getting some videos up for them again. So Ryan's played out a King's Road here, leaving him on 1 gold. And I think he's passed. But yeah, so with the testing, let me know. I'm quite happy to test most things. I'm kind of getting to that building up to regional season, which starts in May. I'm probably going to test a load of decks just to see what they like to play with, so I can kind of learn their weaknesses. As much as anything else, and kind of learn all the tricks, because there's nothing quite like playing with a deck to learn what it's good and bad at. In my experience, anyway, of other game systems, not just phones.
Cheeky plays.
So Joe's doing a power challenge for 1.
Well, I have no power.
Which gets blocked by the merchant with no claim.
It would have been even cheekier if you had a power, because at least I could have got.
Oh, so power. Oh, yeah, powerful. Yeah, 1 because of crossing, but then obviously +1 for the Winterfell.
Oh, why do I have to prioritise intrigue? What is this shit?
We're interested to see how far Joe's willing to kneel out his board here to get the crossing. Get the crossing bonus. So one of the things I always wise about Lord of the Crossing, and especially kind of playing Martell, you want to lose a few challenges, is you go all in on the I'm going to knee you out, and then you end up so go all in to get that power, and then you end up just getting battered in the return volley. So it looks like we've got a big military coming in. Didn't quite hear who that was stealthing through. You'd assume probably one of the the guard, I would have thought, to try and get. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, it's because you haven't picked. Yeah, stealth through the guard. Try and get one of the bigger characters to kneel out. Jay's sitting on 1 gold. I don't think Ryan can win if he does fully defend. If he puts both of them in. So it's unopposed. The Landsport Merchant's taken for claim. Rob Stark gains his renowned, and Jay's now sitting on 5 power, so he's getting quite a hefty lead here. So just the intrigue left for the crossing bonus, to get the crossing bonus. You could probably put Hornwood in by herself if you really wanted it. Should be strength 6, so that would have to be 2 characters knelt to defend it fully. One of them would have to be Tyrion, so that's not an incredibly bad option. He's going to go both of them. Okay, so big intrigue. That will be 12 intrigue, so I imagine Ryan's just going to chud block at this point because he can't win it anyway. How much does he really care about his hand? Ryan is always very meticulous, just weighing up his options.
I think it's unopposed. Okay.
So Ryan lets that go unopposed as well. So Joe's now up to 7 power, and a treachery is taken for claim.
So, just weird. Like, I'm curious because this the timing thing. So this is just a weird scenario. If treachery would have been a thing. So say I Winterfeld, so an intrigue. You play treachery. I sacrifice Bran. Is that effect active before thing to use Rob? So does this all happen before that actually blankets?
Well, it hasn't blanked anything. If I treachery, it's cancelled, right?
Yeah, but I then stop the treachery.
Yeah.
Then does he have a window to react to that before that stops any reactions? I'm just curious as to how that works.
Let's do that after the game.
Yeah, that's
So yeah, Joe just wanting the little rules query there, whether so if he went to Neil Winterfell and then Ryan treachery'd it, and he sacrificed it with Bran, whether there be a window before Winterfell's knelt, which stops all reactions without winter plots, for Rob then to stand everyone or not. It's an interesting one, but anyway, we have a. If you know the answer, put it in the questions below. We have a unopposed power challenge, which with Tyrion, and then we've had a unopposed intrigue, which Joe immediately kneels Winterfell for. And the Blackfish is taken for intrigue claim. So Joe actually is back down to 1 card again, having filled his hand back up fairly successfully. And I can't remember which one that is now. The Clansman who can march in for 0. Can be ambushed in for 0. Too many Clansmen, weird names. Which is Shagger, son of Dorf. So you can ambush him for 0, but you have to kill a character, a Lannister to play. So he chose to kill the Lannister guard. Comes in, looks like he does a military that's unopposed, and then Tyrion brings it back to hand to draw 2 cards. And the a lot going on here. The Woodfell Steward is taken for claim, which obviously triggers Rob, stands everyone, and then Joe wins dominance with his Stark. So we're currently sitting at 7-4. Sorry, my voice sounds a bit raspy. I'm a little under the weather, but got a big backlog of videos I want to try and get out. So I think Iron and Raver shuffled. I didn't see what card actually shuffled in, if I'm honest. I think it's the treachery that's discarded for intrigue claim. And we have Valor into Counting Coppers.
Okay. My choice is
So another low gold plot there for Ryan. 2 in a row. So he has drawn a lot of cards now. Well, he's going to draw 2 more as well. And the 2 kings goes out. That means he can hopefully reflood that board. We also know he's got the Son of Dorf to come in for free. So Shagger, Son of Dorf to come in for free as long as he kills a Lannister character in place. So I think Joe selected Ryan to go first. It does look like he has, as Ryan's collected his gold. And we're away again. So you've got to watch out for the nice play here with Valor and Rains. So if he does win that intrigue, he can obviously flip into a plot on the entry challenge, and then raise the claim, because there will be a claim on the new reveal plot thanks to thanks to Rains. So it's something you have got to watch out sometimes with these Rains decks that run Valor. There is ways of still getting claim on that Valor turn, which is pretty brutal. So we have a Landspot Merchant brought in with a needing Western Fiefdoms. We then have a King's Road bring in the Hound.
Yeah, one of you's going to win by about 2 or 3. Well, it was a toss-up at the start of the game.
Yeah, it was a bit of a risky move. Fortunately, it did pay off.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's it. So Ryan's going to sit on 2 gold and still has an unspent King's Road. So I don't know if he's not drawing into the characters you want to see. But because of the situation he's up against, he's having to play plots. It means he can't quite get out the characters he wants.
Sit there.
So we have the Heartry Note to bring out Catelyn with a bodyguard. And that pretty much means Rains is not going to be triggered unless Ryan can get some stealth on the board. Or can Nightmares Catelyn.
Wow, I'm playing Lanni Rains.
Military got 6, yeah? First, can't stand stuff. Right,
Considering that's just going to get nil anyway.
Zero claim unless it's Clansman. Yeah.
I'll buy that. So get one out. He can stand and save the character. You have to be now. I saw you play with
Ryan apologising to the merchant as Shagus on a Dwarf comes in for a big military.
Trigger Winterfell.
Treachery. So to Winterfell kneeling does not have an effect.
So there's no more chance of what's his name? The sword. You could bounce and boost claim. Actually, there is a chance to put to the sword, but
it's like gain gold.
Gain gold then put to the sword. That's a 10, so I can block it with 6.
So obviously lots of different things Ryan could do here. So Ryan could bring back Shagger to gain 3 gold and put someone to the sword. Probably a little bit of a risky play, because then that just leaves Tyrion by himself. But then I guess if Joe blocks with...
I'm not that stupid, God. How many treacheries? Is that all 3 now?
Well, I've shuffled the same one in like multiple times. There's still only 1 in this card pile.
See, there's been 3 treacheries.
There's been 3 treacheries, yeah.
Joe just getting slightly annoyed. He's seen 3 treacheries already and there's still only 1 in the discard pile. But Isla Ravens is doing some pretty good work. So Rob will defend. House card is knelt to play
Okay.
So I win by 5.
to bring to bring the Moon Boys into the challenge. Put to the torch on Winterfell.
21 minutes, guys.
Plot twist does not put to the sword. And I win.
And he bounced them back to raise the claim by 1.
Does the force reaction come before the
Yes,
put?
force reaction happens.
Before the
Yeah.
put.
Yeah, because you have to do force reactions immediately.
So I'll put it in my hand. It doesn't affect this card. And I will... What will I do? Raising the claim doesn't seem that valuable, in all honesty. You just take that, or that. And then you stand, if you take that, so probably not worth it. So I will.
So Ryan's going to draw some cards.
I will draw.
So, yeah, so Ryan draws 2 cards. It is a shame he didn't have a was it Mountains of the Moon out to give the Moon Boys an intrigue icon or power icon or something, so they could be a bit more useful. So we got Tyrion coming in for I'm assuming injury challenge, which goes unopposed.
No claim. Bite me. Yeah, that's true. Faction now. No
Over to
range.
you.
Oh no, because obviously the house cards knelt, so obviously no intrigue shenanigans there. Okay, and these guys have not given me these guys have not given me the easiest game to commentate on. So Rose Road's taken the claim on the intrigue from Cat.
Yep.
Arya comes in for a power challenge, which goes unopposed, and we are now sitting at 8-5.
I think it's just the same one.
It's the same one over and over.
And the Isle of Raven shuffles in, I believe, the treachery again.
I did have it hard.
By the way, both these guys now have all those.
I need to get some random cards probably. Only one.
Okay. Power. What are you coming to? Power for, at the moment, 5, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
And Ryan just discarding for reserve. Joe's already picked his plot for their turn 4. Sorry, it says 8. Sorry, Joe's on 10, so I do apologise. So Joe's very close to actually winning.
Now I'm 5, 10, 11.
5, Winter Festival into March to the Wall. So I was marched, makes sense. The Moon Boys are also marched, which again makes sense. So we just got Cat and Rob versus Tyrion. Obviously Ryan's on a bit of a clock now because Joe effectively is on 12 power.
I don't know what to do now. That is actually.
You have a lovely hand.
I have the best hand. People from all around tell me I have a lovely hand.
So I hope all that card draw he's got to board him all those pieces he needs.
What do I do?
Come on, you can do it.
We'll prioritise.
Yeah, but it's too much.
Chop chop boy.
I drew things that made my plan change. I can't help it.
Stick to the original plan.
So looks like forgot to bring Summer in with the near of the
That's interesting.
Archery go, which means I think Bran. Oh no, Aya's back. Okay, back from the wall. Went up there quickly, said hello, and came back.
Annoying. And a
milk is applied to Tyrion, stopping all those shenanigans with the with the clansmen. So fiefdoms are knelt.
Whichever
The
one.
ones I was all planning to use last time.
I made the right choice, right?
I think any of the choices would have been a good choice. I hate people that steal their rose.
Ryan's having a bit of a think here.
All the economy.
A little finger at one point as well. That was great.
So he's looks like they're about to pop the King's Road. Which he does. To bring out Cersei. Big new Cersei. So I don't think we're going to see
One gold left. Timid still in
Shagger, son of Dorf coming this turn.
What do you mean?
Sugar, yeah.
Because that would mean a pretty... Well, one of those characters would have to... Although, can it be saved?
Do you want to do all 3 challenges or not?
I do like challenges. They are pretty good.
It doesn't say it can't be saved, so you could come in and take a dupe of Tyrion for free. So Summer comes in for military.
Well, Mama lost his first game.
I like Renown, so I don't like playing against it. Intimidate.
I just got the wall early enough and had the icon spread.
Okay.
Bamford, Wedge, Chambers, all one.
The Tywell Stag.
It's an intrigue deck. Now her fighting properly in Tyrion.
The second I saw that.
Melisandre's thing.
I said like leave my hand. I drew and
You were
played.
just lucky enough to have icons.
I got my Taurus Hunter.
The military of 2 is quite nice.
Doesn't matter if I
One
discard.
goal.
Doesn't matter if I
Perfect
discard.
number.
Perfect number.
And got aim and with the serve, so.
You've got to shut him down.
Which is why, like, at the last turn, I made sure the play was
My options are unopposed and kill this, or put Shagger in, defend it, and kill this.
Either way, that's
Yeah, Ryan there just saying his 2 options is bring Shagger in, take Tyrion's dupe and defend, or let it go unopposed, at which point Tyrion's dupe goes. So either way that dupe's going, so you might as well get Shagger in for free.
any actions?
So we have an intrigue coming in from Catelyn. Ryan just always doing some maths. Being meticulous. So the intrigue is fully defended from Tyrion. Interesting. So I think we're going to get an unopposed power here. That would seem like game.
One shot. How worth is it going? Because I don't want her just to get unopposed.
Oh yeah, she's back in.
But you can't claim power with me, which is nice. So maybe I've got enough.
going and indeed the term you can use to describe things.
He's slow playing his rush deck. Come on, man.
I'm playing.
I should have won by now.
Rush him down.
How many cards you got in hand?
Fucking pick up his card and throw it on the floor.
Shagger has killed half my board.
I'm trying to make sure I don't.
Turning him down and killing my own board. Great.
You can't raise the claim.
It's 0 to ambush if you got Tyrion out. And then he kills one of your own guys. So I'm just doing
The wildlings.
Just leave. Why would
Clansman.
I tried to bounce them back in and all that stuff. Horrible.
So we have a big power challenge coming in from Rob Stark and from Arya.
He gets a choice.
So you just get unopposed,
Lords of the Crossing.
claim, crossing, and Rob's renowned. So Ryan needs to get 2 power off Joe somehow.
So you one off.
Yeah, sadly. I will win a festival, so as long as I don't.
Oh, I didn't realise you went to festival. I might oppose that. Sorry. Do you mind?
Sure.
You can change it, right? If you want. That's fine.
As long as I win in the end, it's okay.
Still gonna win. I'll put in the hound.
So
You don't get that extra power. Let's drag the game on for one more time. I will.
I never
Turn him to hand.
and never better get. Alright, so here. So Hear Me Roar comes in to stop the unopposed. Right, and then the hound comes back to hand. So
Intrigue.
we have a big entry coming in from, which obviously New Cersei doesn't nil for that. What's Ryan going to do here for claim? For not claim, for Rains. So yeah, so Ryan obviously realised that he would lose the game automatically if he didn't at least oppose the power challenge. So makes sense to bring the Hound in. Want to hear me roar because he doesn't suffer the downside of being discarded.
That's how Ryan wins. He just picks up power and no one questions it.
Who won your
I
bet?
knew it. Just do it with confidence. And it's fine. So I get £6.
So I'm just having a think here about whether any of the Rains plots are worth it. This would be a really good one. I should flip into Forgotten Plans, so that the text obviously on Winter Festival disappears.
Literally none of them do anything. I think it's a good point. You milked Tyrion. You haven't milked Tyrion.
One of the great toolboxy elements of the Rains of Castamere. You can have some plots which are only good in certain situations.
Behind the throne.
And we've got... so we have a Power Behind the Throne to give a stand token. And we have... I can't remember, so it was Jane Westerling, is it? The Rob's wife. Pretty good character, especially in Crossing. So we have an unopposed power challenge come in to stop that, and then I assume the power token is going to be used to stand someone so that Ryan wins dominance.
Yeah, if you didn't let that Hound thing go, I would have won.
I think you've got it anyway, mate. I think
Yeah.
you're still going to win anyway.
I don't trust it though, because you're on.
Joe's saying it's too nice to let the Hound thing go, but because he would have won, which I think would have been a slightly more competitive tournament, he probably wouldn't have. Probably, I don't know, but
Yeah, because he's a massive cheater.
Ryan's saying he's probably got it anyway. Joe needs one more power to win, so as long as Joe can go first, get a big power challenge in with Rob, he's pretty much won the game. At that point, Ryan's kind of struggling, searching for options. We have a confiscation into the Wardens of the West, I think that, North, sorry, I think that is. So with that plot in particular, I think Ryan is pretty sorted. Joe's pretty sorted to win this. So Milk is removed from Tyrion. I'm assuming Ryan's going to choose to go first because he needs to stop the pretty much auto win there, especially with that plot. But he's got to be really careful because obviously if Joe can just surf Rob into almost any challenge and gain the power as long as he thinks he can win it. So that just makes another thing that Ryan has to worry about. So the Western Fiefdoms knelt to bring in the Hound. And then Ryan's going to sit on 2 gold.
Okay, 8 gold.
So the Heart grows knelt to bring in Eddard Stark, and that's gotta be, you gotta think that's curtains at this point. I don't think Ryan can do a challenge without Joe automatically winning the game. Because that's 11 strength that's going to join any challenge that Ryan does, no matter what he.
I'm bouncing back the hand so I can kill Cersei, but I can't do that unless you let me get a trigger off Tyrion.
I'm going to say out now, I'm not going to let that happen.
Was that on your yeah.
Intrigue.
So entry from Cersei.
Pose any action?
Cat defends. Rob comes in, and that's game. So thanks very much for you guys for letting me record. Come back next time for round 3 of the Store Championship. Thanks for watching. It's been emotional.